Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. It's been a while since I've done a kind of an update video of me and today, and a lot of my stuff has been older, but I want to address something that I want to bring all of us together, right? That's the point of humanity, bringing us all together. And there's one thing that I fundamentally see as a problem in our society, and it is the conflict of religion. I just want to make clear, I don't want to deny anybody their belief. It's getting windy out here. I don't know how well my audio is going to come out, so I'm going to go into the woods right over here. Right there. I'm walking in there. It should be a little bit more quiet. But anyway, the point that I'm getting at is there's always going to be that conflict of religion. So there has to be something that brings us together. And the one thing that brings us together is positivity, wisdom, and knowledge. And no matter how you think that maybe knowledge is culture, which is growing and changing each and every day, which goes along the linear timeline that, you see, we have to go back and we have to look at the timeline. Now, how do you see your timeline as a forward and a back? Well, if time is linear and it goes forward and back, then that means that it has two directions, right? But then if you take that thread of two dimensions that goes two directions and you wind it into a ball, well, then it all touches each other. Okay? So you wind it around like string, and at some point it's going to connect to another point in your lifetime. Okay? Now, our future is us holding that thread. And when we pull that thread tight enough, we can bring it taut all within that ball and bring it all them things together. And when we bring all those things together, there becomes a point in time when all those strings of DNA within our soul are clenched together, and it becomes taut with righteousness. Righteousness is the key, core, base identity of that little string. Taking you out for a walk with me. I got tears in my eyes because this is bringing me emotions, right? Spreading the cause of righteousness, always doing the right thing. There are multiple ancient texts that have written the key base core ideology thread, right? They're all different balls of yarn, but they all are made of thread. What are they made of? What are you made of? Oh. Don't let it tear us apart. Don't let stuff don't let stuff tear us apart. There are so many identities. There are so many identities out there. I don't care what you are, what color, what color your skin, what flavor ice cream you like, I don't care. My favorite ice cream is vanilla, because I can put anything on it. The core base ice cream. Vanilla. Without vanilla ice cream, you don't have any other flavor. Oh, wow. So, I appreciate and I love every last one of you. I really do. Don't let anything tear humanity apart. Remember, we all have freedom. Our reality is changing day by day so quickly. So quickly. But I want to let you all know oh wow, that the ideology of God is the one thing that brings us our soul. Some people call it the third eye, but whatever you want to call it, we all know what it is. If we close our eyes and we're able to envision something, we're able to see it form and tangibly be malleable, right? Because you're making it. Because our future is undetermined. We don't know what we're going to do. Today may be my last broadcast. I don't know. I could go to the store and get hit by a drunk driver. Somebody texting on their phone. Somebody, I've had a close calls before. Close calls. I've been in 7 major car accidents. Yep. 7 where I actually went off the road, and one was I flipped the car and rolled over, and I'm here today. Oh, wowee. This might be a long video. I'm here today by the grace of God. God has given me graces that He probably ain't, well, I know He doesn't give to everybody, because, well, everybody doesn't get to come to walk around in their little forest and all the way down. It's a little frosty out here. It snowed, and just like a little while ago, it just blew through a bunch of dry snow, and I'm walking out here in briars, blackberry bushes. So it's a little thorny. I'm trying to get down over here in the valley. You know, this walking through, you see what I'm walking through right now? I'm walking through a forest, right? Trying to get to an area where it's clear. You know, that's kind of like, that's kind of like walking through life, right? We got, look, you see all these bushes in the way, right? You see them? Oh, look at the thorns on that thing. Are you kidding me? So, wowee, you know, the only way to get rid of it is to go like that to get it out of your way, right? So we're stomping at the base of all those thorns, right? Because what happens when you kick it out of the way, you can, look, you see that? You see that? You can grab it by the roots. You can grab it by the roots and you can throw it out. You can get it out of your way. You can walk the path of righteousness. And you can clear the little path. You see it right there going up there? You see the little path? It goes right over there. Right? Goes over there. Look. Oh, that briar. Look at that thing. Now, if I hadn't seen that briar in my way, I wouldn't be able to stomp it down, right? So we're gonna, where does it go? It goes right down over there, and we're gonna stomp the shit out of it, right? Now look at that, we can get it at its roots. We can get it out. That Satan, whatever you want to call it, this negativity, it gets in your way and stops you. Get it out of your way. Let nothing stop you. You can walk across this log. Oh, look at that. You can have shit in your way. Look, you got all that shit in your way. You can either walk over it. Oh, look at that. There's a fork in the road. Which way do you want to go? Oh, boy. Oh, look, we can see. Look. We look up this way. We can see we got stuff in our way. Right? Look, there's all kinds of stuff in the way. Oh, but this way is probably a lot more easy. Look, it gets right over there. Uh-huh. Then what? Then what? What path do you want to take? Go the easy way. Oh, look, more shit in the way. Look, there's poop all over the road. Oh, I see some briars up there. We can always jump off the log, and then we can walk over there. The point I'm getting at, this is the path of life. You're always going to have shit in your way. Right? Right? Sorry. No. We're always going to have shit in your way. And you can do like I'm doing. You can just plow right on through it, right? Or you can take your time. And you can pick those thorns out by the roots. What do you want to do in life? You've got free will. Oh boy, it's a complex world out there. I want y'all to know that if you always choose the path of righteousness, and you have the opportunity to take it out by the roots, take it out by the roots, toss it to the side, let it live out of your yard, right? Because you want to keep your yard clean. You want to stay true. You want to be everything that you can be. Because you can be anything you want to be in this world. There's nothing stopping you now. See, when I was a young man, there were all kinds of blockades in my way. My first blockade was my horse accident at the age of 12. That I was in a coma for 3 days. I spent a week learning how to walk and form speech patterns again. And I lost a lot of my memory from the age of 12 beyond, which is the age you're growing up and are trying to overcome. And there's a lot of things that are societal knowledge. Societal knowledge that comes with growing up. I had to relearn a lot of things. I used to be able to solve the Rubik's Cube. Then I couldn't do it after that. I was supposed to have a girlfriend somewhere. And of course, I was out of school for 6 months. They just went ahead and graduated me because it happened like a little after my birthday, April 13th or something. If looking at my medical records, this was numbers are sticking in my brain. So I know that they passed me from just going. Now that I'm recollecting, and it doesn't matter. It's enough for another video or something. I don't know if nobody cares. So anyway, I had things to overcome, and I was bullied in school because, well, after the age of 12, my brain growth didn't happen because I had some brain injury. So I had to being in a coma for 3 days. That there was some, and having memory loss. So overcoming the obstacles of being bullied. Hey, that's a good video I should do. I should do a video of my high school alumni writing in my yearbook from 1988. Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one. Oh yeah. How they always used to pick on me and, oh, I'm so sorry, we pick on you and blah blah blah. Horse shit. If they were sorry that they did it after they did it when they meant to do it at the time, then they're not sorry. I'm sure, probably looking back, they're probably sorry now. But, whatever. See how our history forms us? The choices that we make each and every day form us in our direction. So when we say that God wills it, God is in our mind up here telling us, giving us our free will to make the right or the wrong choice. And either side has equilibrium. They both weigh the same. It's up to you to make the right choice. And when you make the right choice, right things come to you. Right? Because negativity breeds negativity. All we can do is choose to pass on the positive things that bring us together into that big ball of yarn that we call humanity. And that is today's video. I am so thrilled that I am able to help share. Sorry, I'm smashing down. I got moles in my yard. See how they got see right there? They got lifting up the dirt and they're scraping out all the bugs that are at the bottom of the rocks, right? So they're just scraping along, they're eating bugs. They're leaving tunnels in my, feels like I'm walking on the beach. Anyway. Well, I just want you all to know, don't hate me because I'm Christian. Don't hate me because I'm white. Just love me like any other human being needs to be loved. Share the love. Be human. Technology is coming. We don't know what way it's going to run us. Changes are coming. All we know is that we have absolutely no control. We have no control. None whatsoever. So there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to panic. Because we are all just surveillance cameras. Okay? That's all we are. We are surveillance cameras with options. Get that? We are wandering, roving, surveillance cameras with options. We only have a limited time here on Earth in order to make an impact. An impact on humanity through our will and through our word, because we are all children of God. We are all made in the image of God. Just as Jesus now has an impact on today's world, okay, which has an impact on you, regardless of your belief. You can be Muslim, you can be Jew, you can be anybody you want to be. I don't care. All I know is that the path of righteousness is the way to walk. You have free will to choose. I may be wrong. wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. That's how we make ourselves right, is we learn from our wrongs. Sometimes they're really bad wrongs. And bad wrongs are susceptible to what? God's will. God's will exists in our reality with everybody else's perception of God. Okay? So we are living in a world of our own perception amongst other people's perception. And we have, if we have the opportunity to change will and or mankind, we can. Sorry, I'm closing the screen door to my screen room here. I just finally got it finished. Right? Oh, black walnut. I still need to finish these. I got it all up in there, got it all oiled. And, looks pretty good. Not bad for scrap walnut wood. So anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, well, I think that's about it for right now. My fingers are getting a little frosty, so I'm gonna go inside and upload. And hey, you guys have a great day. You know, I really love you guys, and I thank you for being a part of my life. The Desert Artist, I'm out of here.